Hi everyone, I'm Donna with Bookkeeping Made Simple. I am the president, CEO, founder, owner, chief cook, and bottle washer. But I want to talk about the elephant in the room, folks. The elephant in the room. This is the one that everybody freaks out about, and that is money. Money creates problems. It also solves problems, but the fear of discussing money in business and in relationships just creates a ton of problems. I've recently had several discussions with business owners about compliance, taxes, and finances in general. The common theme was a fear of facing reality. They literally said, I have just avoided talking about this question because I am afraid that it's going to be so terrible. It's going to be so terrible. I'm going to lose everything. The IRS is going to come knocking at my door. And I have, they've just built up this huge catastrophe in their minds. And rather than discover what the true situation is, they wanted to ignore it for as long as possible because that works. I understand where they're coming from. It's really, really easy to try to ignore difficult situations. And having financial trouble is frightening. It's frightening, especially when the IRS or other government tax authorities are involved, because the consequences of compliance can be staggering. However, I'm a firm believer that, particularly in regard to money, the first step to handling it is to know where you are now. How much do you have in the bank? I know people that can't answer that question. They don't know what they have in the bank and they don't know what they owe. Now, once you know your true financial situation, then you can begin to create a plan to do something about it. My experience has been simply paying attention to your financial situation creates improved profitability and a higher bank balance. When I really start to look at my numbers personally, I can start to improve them and start to see where I can improve things, where I need to spend less, where I need to spend more, where I need to be directing my resources, because resources are finite. I have a finite amount of time. I have a finite amount of money. Wish it wasn't so on both counts, but it is. And I need to be very thoughtful about where I put my focus, my attention, my energy, and my money. So it's very much like keeping a weight loss journal. Studies have shown that dieters that track their eating habits, including how they feel when they eat, have improved outcomes. Tracking your spending also causes you to spend less. Especially if there's an accountant involved. Now, if there's an accountant involved, now you have a third party you have to report to. Now you have someone who's going to call you and say, I see you spent $400 on Amazon. What was that for? We don't hold judgment on it, but we need to know what it's for. And so now you're accountable to a third party. And I have seen it happen that when that is the case, if the client is coachable and mindful, they can leverage that information to create more wealth for themselves. Now, are you ready to find out what your true financial situation is? And are you ready to start coming up with a plan to help? Give us a call at 801-692-0032. We would love to help, and we would love to be a resource for you. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to talking to you soon, and have a great day.